Space tourism, once the exclusive domain of science fiction, is rapidly becoming a reality, with companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic leading the charge. This emerging industry promises not only thrilling experiences for adventurous travelers, but also holds the potential to drive significant economic growth, technological advancements, and even foster a new perspective on our planet. However, its future is also fraught with challenges, from staggering costs and safety concerns to environmental impacts and ethical dilemmas. Current landscape and future prospects. Suborbital and orbital flights. Currently, space tourism offers two main types of experiences. Suborbital flights, brief trips to the edge of space, experiencing a few minutes of weightlessness, and orbital flights, reaching sustained orbit around Earth, often for longer durations. Companies are working on making both more accessible. Space hotels and infrastructure. The long-term vision for space tourism includes the development of orbital hotels and resorts, allowing for extended stays in space. This will require significant advancements in space habitats, life support systems, and on-orbit infrastructure. Lunar tourism. Beyond Earth orbit, the Moon is the next frontier for space tourism. Several initiatives are exploring ways to take tourists to lunar orbit or even land them on the lunar surface. This represents a monumental leap in complexity and cost, but also offers an unparalleled experience. Technological advancements. The growth of space tourism is heavily reliant on ongoing technological innovation. This includes reusable rockets. Companies like SpaceX have revolutionized the industry by developing reusable rockets, significantly reducing launch costs. Advanced spacecraft design. Future spacecraft will need to prioritize safety, comfort, and efficient life support systems for civilian passengers. Propulsion systems. More efficient and sustainable propulsion methods are crucial for making space travel more economical and environmentally friendly. Economic impact. The space tourism industry is projected to become a multi-billion-dollar market in the coming decades, creating jobs in aerospace manufacturing, hospitality, transportation, and entertainment. It could also stimulate new business models like space-based entertainment and research. Challenges and risks. Cost and accessibility. Currently, space tourism remains an exclusive luxury, with tickets costing hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. For it to become a truly sustainable industry, prices must decrease to be accessible to a broader population. Safety concerns. Space travel is inherently risky. Ensuring passenger safety requires rigorous testing, advanced safety protocols, and robust spacecraft design. Accidents could severely damage the industry's reputation and deter future customers. Environmental impact. A significant concern is the environmental footprint of frequent rocket launches. Emissions of carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and soot particles into the upper atmosphere can contribute to climate change and deplete the ozone layer. The industry is exploring sustainable propulsion systems and fuels to mitigate this. Space debris. The increasing number of launches for space tourism contributes to the growing problem of space debris. Collisions with debris pose a threat to operational satellites and future space missions, and there is a lack of comprehensive international regulations for debris mitigation. Ethical and legal considerations. Exacerbated inequality. The high cost of space tourism could widen social inequalities, making space access a privilege only for the ultra-wealthy. Resource allocation. There are concerns that private investment in space tourism could divert resources and focus away from scientific research and exploration that benefits all of humanity. Planetary protection and contamination. As humans venture to the Moon and potentially Mars, there are ethical considerations about preventing contamination of extraterrestrial environments with Earth microbes and ensuring responsible resource utilization. Regulation and liability. The nascent nature of the industry means that robust international regulatory frameworks are still evolving to address issues like liability in case of accidents, space property rights, and environmental protection. The path forward. Overcoming these challenges will require continued technological innovation, significant investment, and robust international cooperation. The industry needs to focus on making space travel safer, more affordable, and environmentally sustainable. Establishing clear legal and ethical frameworks will be critical to ensuring that the future of space tourism is not only exciting but also responsible and beneficial for all.